There is an ongoing stigma concerning the correlation between education level and tactics of violence. That being said, there are clear differences between the philosophies of both Jose Rizal and Andres Bonifacio regarding how they wish to change Spanish rule over the Philippines. Rizal wished for a peaceful reformation by way of no violence, but Bonifacio saw that as being waste effort, and instead sought for a revolution against the Spanish government, where resorting to violence looked to have been the only way to pave a path to total independence. The differences between Rizal and Bonifacio's environment had already been settled early on in their lives. Perhaps due to their lineage, Rizal's mostly Filipino-Chinese and Filipino-Japanese ancestry may have a part to play in such reasoning, but it can also be traced mostly to his maternal side's female figures, marrying rather prolific figures such as a lawyer and even the former mayor of Binyan. For Bonifacio, his lineage simply comes from his father being a native of the Philippines and his mother pure Spanish blood. Bonifacio had read Jose Rizal's Norme Tangere and El Filibusterismo. On July 3, 1892, he joined Rizal's La Liga Filipina, being one of the 20 attendees in the meeting administered by Rizal at the house of the Rotillo Ongjongko at Ilaya Street, Tondo, Manila. When Rizal was exiled to Mindanao, Bonifacio and others revived La Liga in Rizal's absence, recruiting members for it. Disagreement on how reform must be attained soon emerged, however, as some members wanted armed revolution whereas others like a peaceful reform. The La Liga was thus dissolved before long and its members split into two groups. The Cuerpo de Compromisarios, which comprised those who preferred peaceful reform, and the Katipunan, which consisted of the radicals led by Bonifacio. The Cuerpo ultimately died out, while the Katipunan attracted many Filipinos. Bonifacio and his compatriots officially founded the Katipunan on July 7, 1892, when Rizal was to be deported to the Pitan. Considerably inspired by Jose Rizal, they elected him honorary president without his knowledge, and the Katipuneros used his name as one of their passwords. However, instead of using the old Spanish spelling of letter C for the name of the society, Bonifacio preferred the Tagalog spelling of K, as suggested by Rizal on his early La Solidaridad article as a way of promoting nationalism. Bonifacio, whose presidium in the society was May Pag-asa, became Katipunan Supremo in 1895. Inspired by Rizal's writings, the Katipunan created its organ, Kalayaan, in which Bonifacio wrote several articles like the poem Pag-ibig sa Tinubuang Lupa under the pen name Agapito Bagumbayan. Being the Supremo, Bonifacio supervised a council meeting of Katipunan leaders in Pasig on May 3, 1896, when the council decided to consult first Jose Rizal before launching a revolution. Bonifacio sent Pio Valenzuela to the Pitan. Rizal nonetheless politely refused to sanction the uprising, believing that a revolution would be unsuccessful without arms and monetary support from wealthy Filipinos. He nonetheless advised that if the Katipunan were to start a revolution, it had to ask for the support of rich and educated Filipinos. Although it was said that Bonifacio bluntly denounced Rizal as coward for his ambiguous stand on revolution, Bonifacio nonetheless used Rizal's novels as an inspiration, basis, and as a source of military tactics for the revolution. So influential was Rizal to the Katipuneros that they shouted his name as part of the society's battle cry.